So what's going on, YouTube? It's Ramon back again with Ramon Talks. And in today's video, we're going to talk about when it's time to let go. It's Ramon back with Ramon Talks. Kick back a little bit on this one. So, yeah, knowing when it's time to let go. So, letting go, let's just start by saying that, man. Letting go is something that's hard to do. Something that's hard to do for a lot of reasons. We don't always let go in time, and sometimes we so far in to where it's hard for us to let go. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to recommend anything, I would say let's practice and let's try to let go ahead of time if we can. But it's not easy because, like I said, you get to having kids with people. You get to investing in people, you know, that's time, energy, money, just these different things. Yeah, just these different things. And it makes it so much harder to let go. But one way that you know it's time to let go is when you break character. When you start doing things that you wouldn't normally do, like for instance, when someone can trigger you, and you see how, for instance, I'm nice and calm and collective right now, but then I turn hostile. When somebody can turn your hostile nature on often, because you're not gonna always agree with each other. And sometimes a person will get on your nerves. I mean, that's just no two people are alike, you know. But when a person start having you angry, you're just angry, or when they trigger you, when they just start triggering the bad things inside of you, when you get to the point to where you can't stand somebody, like I can't stand them, you know. And that's if you stand with a person. That's if somebody calls you, like your significant other calls you, and you look at your phone and you just any facial expressions but joy. If anything but joy comes to your mind when your significant other texts you or call you or just make contact with you, if anything of that nature comes in mind, I'm sorry, if anything of that nature, if it's not positive, then it's time to walk away. Like I said, if somebody makes you mad way more often, it's time to walk away. You know, your character gets broken, it's time to walk away. You know, like I said, our biggest problem be that we want to hold on to people for whatever reason. What people got to start realizing and understanding is this. You'll meet a good man or a good woman, and you get to thinking that that's the only good man, a good woman that you would ever run into. And you got to get out of that. That be reasons why people still hold on, because they thinking they won't find love anywhere else. People have to stop being afraid to let love go. You know what I'm saying? Stop being afraid to be alone. Stop thinking you can't find somebody else. The same way you found this person, the same way you will find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Let's think when it's time to let go. Man, it's time to let go when you catch somebody cheating. You know, you catch somebody cheating, I don't care what nobody say. I ain't seen it yet. Once a cheater, always a cheater. And what I mean is, in that relationship, once a person gets to that point in your relationship that they're cheating on you, I don't think that'll ever improve. And if it do, by the time it do improve, they high and dry. They're old. You know what I'm saying? You're old, you're not high demand anymore. So, I mean, they're not high demand anymore. So that's why the well and run dry, or however they say that. That's why. If somebody get to cheating on you, it's time to let it go. Ain't nothing to work out. I don't care how long you've been married. I don't care how many kids you got. I don't care. No, there's no excuse. I have not seen, I've been cheated on numerous of times by women, girlfriends, you know, main girls didn't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Like once somebody cheat on you, it's time to let it go. There's nothing you can work out. You know, stop guilt tripping yourself. Stop letting the kids, stop letting the time y'all done been together. You know, yeah. When you wake up and your love for that person not the same, it's time to let go. Because I could think about times where, you know, my girlfriends of my past, I felt the best of feelings for them. And then it went from me feeling so good towards them to me feeling so bad towards them because of the things that they started lacking on, or the way they started treating me, or, you know, they didn't cheated and I tried to stick around. And it's, you know, unconsciously I started falling out of love, started falling out of love. So, yeah, man, your love varies. And I don't know, sometimes, you know, I've never really seen nothing get better. Once you hit a certain part to where it's worse, you can't really get past that. Now, just because you let go does not mean you have to let go forever. Sometimes y'all might just need some time off. You know, y'all might need to spend 6 months to a year apart, go out there, experience, maybe date other people, or just experience life. And then you can come back with the things you learned, and y'all may be the best of couples. Sometimes we need to go back to being friends where it originated. Before you even take somebody serious, y'all need to start off as friends and really get to know each other. That way, y'all won't be having so many mishaps. But you definitely, it's a lot of reasons and ways. But yeah, man, when your feelings for a person change, let it go. When the communication dies, when it gets to the point to where, you start suggesting certain things, or, hey, clean up the house, or, say a man to a woman, hey, the house dirty. I've been at work all day. Why you ain't cleaning? Hey, the kids need bottles. The kids need this. Or, hey, I'm coming home from work and, I got clothes that need to be folded, or you need my clothes and underwear before I get in the tub. That's more traditional. You know what I'm saying? And that communication is off when your significant other is not performing like you want them to, and you're suggesting, other options to make things better, and they're not taking it. It's time to let go. Like, we got to stop trying to hold on and sacrificing our time and our energy with people. Sometimes, because I have a bad habit of wanting to help people. When I'm dating them, when I'm dating these women, I have a bad habit of wanting to help and wanting to save them. That has screwed me in the end every single time. To this day, every single time. How they say it, that's been bit me in the ass every time. So when a person is not communicating properly, let it go. When you're trying to communicate with somebody and every time they communicate it's angry, let it go. It's no telling what their anger are about, but just let it go. Like, once things start getting uncomfortable, let it go. Relationships not supposed to be peaches and cream all the time, but it should be a lot more joyful than pain. That's the thing. When relationships get to the point to where it's more pain than pleasure, it's time to let it go. And that pain could be a million different things, but just when you start losing yourself and you're not feeling how you used to be, and a person start becoming a burden. Maybe they had a job and they was working when you first got them. Now they done lost their jobs. Now they can't keep a job. Now they not taking care of their looks and everything like they used to. It's just, you got to pay attention to people. When you start noticing people falling off, it's time to let them go. You know what I'm saying? It's time to let them go. Like, it's like, whatever you did to get me, you need to keep that. You need to keep that. Whatever you did to get me, you need to keep that. You need to keep that. You need to keep it. You have to hold the same standard. That's the biggest thing that people have to understand. Stay who you were that attracted me to you from the first place. Whoever you were that made me want to jump into a committed relationship with you, stay that same person. That's, when people fall off, it's not always the easiest to maintain and stay the same, but you're not supposed to just plummet to rock bottom. You may be 100%, and then you could drop down to about 80 or something, 75. Life happens. Y'all start going through things, and then people's effort don't be what it used to be. Because once you start scarring each other, it's time to let go. When you start doing stuff to each other that hurt them, when you hurt a person and you stick around in a relationship unconsciously, you start falling out of love. So that's the biggest thing. When your love start dying, time to let go. Don't wait till you just don't have no love for this person, and then now you hate them, now you can't stand them. Don't wait that long. When you start realizing, man, if you wake up and you feel like, man, I may not want to be with this person no more, it might be time to just step back. It does not mean that y'all have to be done forever. I'll tell you a secret as to why people don't walk away. A lot of times people don't be walking away because they don't want to see you with nobody else. And in doing that, you hurt yourself. And that's what people got to stop doing. Stop trying to keep somebody around for selfish reasons. You know, you want to keep this person around because you don't want to see them with nobody else. You're not hurting them. 9 times out of 10, they'll start stepping out and doing what they're doing anyway, but you're hurting yourself because you don't want to be there anyway, but at the same time, you don't want to see them nowhere else. So, you know, that's the thing about that. It is so many things that just tell you to leave somebody alone. The most important one, if I had to say, was just listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. I think that's a song. Listen to your heart. Man, what your heart telling you to do? Is your heart telling you to leave this person? Man, if your heart telling you that, leave them. I don't care what your thoughts telling you, because, you know, forget your thoughts. What's your heart telling you? What do you feel? What do you feel? Do you feel like you need to be there? But don't confuse yourself. Also, you got to watch who you talk to too, because people will give you the wrong advice, because misery loves company, and then you'll mess around and miss out on somebody because you may be mad one day and complain to these people about your spouse, and now they give you nothing but negative insight. That's why when I do talk to people about relationships, I talk to my grandmother, my grandpa, my dad, people that's been married for years and years and have better wisdom and not as biased or not as judgmental, and somebody I could just be straight up and be real with, and they're going to give me real life advice. So, you know, that's definitely a bunch of ways to know to let something go. My brain is racking with this. It's so much I'm hearing in my brain. But like I say, the biggest thing, your heart, listen to your heart. That's with everything in life. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, man. Like I said, I don't know how everybody feel biblically, so I always speak on, things like this quick. If anything, pray on it. We're going to keep it up, keep it real short and sweet. But yeah, those are a few things that'll help you to understand when you need to let go. Definitely when you need to let go. Once you start carrying too much weight, once everything starts getting on, like if the relationship didn't start out as you holding everything down and now you gotta hold everything down, that's male or female, it may be time to walk away, because these burdens over time wear us down. And when you start feeling wore out, tired, drained, you can't stand this person, when it becomes more negative than positive, it's just time. It's time. And like I said previously, if you don't walk away when you're supposed to, you're going to end up pregnant. You're going to end up some kind of way, you'll end up stuck. And now you're stuck with this misery. I ain't going to say for the rest of your life, but you're stuck for quite some time. So people need to learn to stop playing so much. And when it's time, it's time. Don't second guess it. Take out the time. Go somewhere else, because you could be missing your blessings because you're wasting time over here. So anyway, as always, y'all, this video could have went so much longer, but I be trying not to keep them too long. But hopefully this helped a lot of y'all out, because that's what this channel is for. I created this channel to help. It's more so geared towards helping women, but hey, if I'm able to help the fellas too by just hearing my thought process and all these positive insights, that's great. But either way, y'all, keep subscribing. We almost at 100. Appreciate that. The channel ain't even been out that long, and YouTube numbers ain't like TikTok, so that's real good. Very happy about that. Thank y'all. And always like, comment, subscribe. Holla at me.